Hello guys. So how am I starting this off? Alright, so I'm going to do like this new series on here. Um, and I'm eventually going to get back to vocal covers and whatnot. There's a lot of stuff going on, especially mentally. Uh, yeah. So, alright. So this new series that I'm going to be covering is about me going through uh, called Rcia. Um, sure, if you're not familiar with it, it's uh, it's basically like a Christian initiation, like adults, I mean, you can look up like about like RCIA. Um, Basically, like we'll give an overview of what it is. The RCIA, it's um, a I don't want to say like I don't want to say program, but basically classes that you go through to um, basically get initiated into a certain like religion. Like what I'm going through is into the Catholic faith. Um, Before um, I got into the Catholic faith, I went to like a lot of like Baptist churches. Um, as I just didn't like. I mean, I really just didn't like the way it was like. I'm gonna say. I mean, like nothing against Baptist or anything like that. It's just didn't like way basically like the way the sermon or services or like. I mean, I did enjoy like the get up and singing part of it. I really did like that. I've always like that. Um, as I'm not really much of a like hearing of preaching kind of person. Um, uh, yes, so, like things that like being explained to, like especially within the Catholic faith, the homilies. Um, it's not a kind of like well, it's just your stereotypical preacher term, but it's somewhat shit like that. But it's like um, kind of like a I don't want to say we don't want to say yell, cause I don't want to say it's a yell. I mean, but it definitely is being passionate about what you're preaching about, which is just showing like with passion, which is great. Get me wrong. Um, but I always love the way how how the Catholic Church does I guess you could say services, which in the Catholic Church be the Mass, which is the celebration of Christ's life and continuing on what he did at the Last Supper. Um, so that I really enjoy. But yeah, I cannot receive communion yet, being that to become baptized and other things as well that I might have to do before actually receiving communion. Um, but yeah. So the very first class that I attended with the RCIA program that I went through is the first topic we talked about, and this was over like Zoom because at the moment people were like sick, so we weren't able to actually meet in person. But we've been not meeting in person. But back to the what I was saying, the first topic we spoke on about was about Mary, like basically getting to know Mary, and we also talked about praying the rosary and like praying it with scripture. I mean, I knew about how to pray the rosary. I knew how to pray the rosary when we talked about it, but like, praying the rosary with scripture is actually like new to me, and I did like the way it was done there too, which I'm like still like based on like gonna try to get the hang of like praying the rosary that way, because I really didn't enjoy it that way. Speaking of rosaries, here is my rosary right here. Um, she got us off Amazon for I believe like $16 or something like that. Um, I love it. I've actually had it blessed by the priest at the church I go to. But so yeah, we talked about that, and then next class that I went to, we talked about sacraments. Uh, we like spoke on about the sacrament of the Eucharist. And we watched like a video on it. If I get this up here, I might have to wait to after the video. But yeah, about the sacrament of the Eucharist, and there was like a story, like the story they told